learn to be scared of speaking in public, fantastical monsters, or being stripped naked and having an accident while speaking in public. So much of our psychology ultimately comes back to fear. Fear of death, fear of change, fear of your mother's legs. Freud, I think, wrote something about that. Now, some of our fears are innate. Heights, loud noises, and things that might have bothered our ancestors, like snakes and spiders. We know to be frightened of these things before we've actually experienced them. Other fears are learned. You learn to be scared of speaking in public, fantastical monsters, or being stripped naked and having an accident while speaking in public. And what you learn to fear is also cultural. Studies have shown that East Asian people fear isolation more than Westerners. Japanese people have an understandably pervasive fear of nuclear weapons. The most common fear for Americans as of 2025 was corrupt government officials, presumably across both political aisles. But what's fascinating about fear is that it doesn't really work as intended when we've learned to fear too much. Fear evolved to protect us from danger. It's essentially our amygdala saying, run away. Just like disgust evolved to protect our immune system, in this case, our amygdala saying, please don't eat that. But our fear reflex evolved to protect us from immediate danger, a leopard or another human with a big stick. You have more speculative and nebulous things to worry about: gas bills, work deadlines, being bullied on X/Twitter by an AI robot, not to mention apocalyptic visions of nuclear war or climate collapse, or some repulsive combination of the two. We're now exposed to an entire buffet of nasty threats. And according to evolutionary psychiatry, our brains just haven't caught up. We still fear these things like they're right in front of us, waving a stick about. And so we experience this sort of ludicrous omnidirectional fear, which might explain our skyrocketing rates of anxiety. Now, the knowledge of this isn't going to make those fears just go away overnight. But the next time you do feel scared or ashamed or impotent in the face of power, just remember, you are working from the very weird and complex brain of essentially an ape. So take what it tells you to feel with a pinch of salt.